Welcome back to the BuildMuse.com instructional video series. Before you complete that awesome drawing of your space that will be uploaded to us here at BuildMuse, there are a few room measuring tips that we'd like to share with you. We've produced another video that covers the process of measuring and sketching a room the old school way with a tape measure and pencil. But now that we all have access to smartphones and other high-tech devices, there are some really cool ways to automate the task. We'll explore some of those methods today. First, we'll take a look at a couple of alternate ways to take measurements of your space for a hand-drawn sketch. Then we'll check out some ways to automate the entire process, including drawing the floor plan sketch. Let's get started then. The whole problem with measuring a room with a tape measure is that ideally it takes two people to do it accurately, and that's not always possible. Yes, I know you can lay the tape on the floor, but it's still a pain because you have to work around obstacles and also add for the thickness of base moldings. If you'd like to avoid the hassle of a measuring tape and are willing to lay down a bit of cash to do it, perhaps a laser measuring device is the right tool for you. There are several laser measuring tools on the market from familiar names such as Bosch, DeWalt, Leica, Hilti, Stanley, Makita, and others. Harbor Freight also sells one under the Ames brand that gets fairly high ratings for being so economical. Expect to spend anywhere from about $40 on up for one of these handy tools, but we feel they're a good investment. The way they work is you place the tool on one end of a wall and point it at the opposite wall. The laser bounces off the other wall and returns back to the tool, which measures the beam with very high accuracy. These tools have some limitations when trying to measure certain things though, but there are also some great hacks that you can find to work around many situations. For example, if you want to measure from an outside corner and there is an obstacle in the way, simply hold a flat object against the corner to extend the measuring plane outward and around the obstacle, like so. Typically, the more you spend on these tools, the more features you'll get, so do a bit of research to determine what you want before making a purchase. Chances are, if you own a smartphone, you already have a decent measuring tool. There are now apps available for both iOS and Android smartphones that take advantage of AR or augmented reality technology to help you measure a room. Some of these apps will even take those measurements and draw a simple floor plan for you that can be uploaded to us here at BuildMuse. We've played around with a handful of them and have found that some are quite accurate. We recommend carefully reading the reviews for any app before downloading it so you're aware of its pros and cons. Here's a listing of some of the most popular AR measuring apps currently available, in no particular order. There's Magic Plan for both iOS and Android, AR Ruler app and AR Plan 3D from Gramala for both iOS and Android. RoomScan Pro is currently available for iOS only. Floor Plan Creator for Android devices. Planner Snap is for iOS only. Samsung has a Quick Measure app, and of course there's Apple Measure. Each app creator has their own tutorials on how to achieve the best result possible with their app, so please use them. We also strongly recommend that once you have your measurements recorded from the app, that you spot check them using an old-fashioned tape measure, just to make sure that you don't have a mess on your hands. We hope this information will simplify the process of providing us with a floor plan drawing of your home with the appropriate dimensions added to it. If you haven't done so yet, please watch our other video entitled How to Complete an Accurate Sketch of Your Room for some great tips on that task. Then simply upload your sketch to us along with a few photos of the space so we can get started on your designs. See? Wasn't that easy? Faster, easier, more affordable. That's BuildMuse.com.